for now, let's play some Black Red Necro. Now, chat, YouTube, this is a deck that is obviously built around Necro dominance, of course. This particular build of Necro has 2 copies of the ring to go along with the 4 Shielders and the 4 Necros. And it's kind of interesting because it's playing the Blood-Soaked Insight, which is a MDFC that's tapped black-red that says it costs 1 less for each 1 life your opponent has lost this turn. Target opponent exiles the top 3 cards of their library until the end of your next turn. You may play those cards. If you cast a spell this way, you may spend mana as though it were mana of any type to cast it. So this is kind of interesting. It's a 7 mana, well, not really a 7 mana play, kind of a 2 mana play, 3 mana if you have Soul Spike. It's an interesting card. I'm curious to see if we ever cast it. But mostly the red splashes for the sideboard because we got 2 copies of Molten Collapse in the sideboard and 2 copies of Hidetsugu as well. Some builds are playing Rakdos Charm. This one's not playing Rakdos Charm because this one's not exactly respecting Nadu in the same way, although we have 4 copies of Plague Engineer, so maybe it is respecting Nadu because you can Plague Engineer Insect and they have a hard time winning through that. I'm interested to see how it plays out. I haven't really liked Necro builds in the past. Maybe this one will change my mind. It's pretty stock though. It's got the 4 Fatal Pushes, the 4 Inquisitions. No Thoughtseize because you value, your life loss pretty heavily. So 2 Malachite Rebirths, 4 Bone Masters, 4 Trawlers, just so many MDFCs. These are all MDFCs. So we shouldn't have too hard of a time hitting our land drops, I hope. We got 26 lands if we count all the MDFCs. And amongst the actual lands, we have a Surveil land and 1... Oh, we didn't have a Blood Crypt. We just have a Surveil land. That's our only red source. Minus this, the Blood-Soaked Insight. So we give it a shot. Looks interesting. If you're familiar with Necro at all, you know that you pitch all these black cards to March or Soul Spike and kind of just win that way. You also get the Grief Scam early on with the Malachite Rebirths. Let's hop into it. I should probably change the ring art, though. Oh, I didn't talk about the sideboard enough. I discussed the Molten Collapse, Hidetsugu, Plague Engineer. Let's talk about the Trespassers. I guess they're just incidental graveyard hate for Goryo's and Living End, then 4 Break the Ice for the Tron matchup. And then 1 Extirpate, maybe also for Goryo's. I kind of mulligan this hand. I don't think it's good enough. This one's pretty fine. Put back a Swamp. Got your cards back, kind of. Hey, we take that, kind of. Uh-oh. Am I about to get turn 2 hit Lord of the Ring card, the One Ring? This displeases the dingo. I'm gonna keep that on top. Also looks like it's the Breach build. Notably, Inquisition not very good against this deck. Doesn't hit a lot of the key pieces that you need to hit. What's the abbreviation for hit Lord of the Rings card, the One Ring? It's like HLOTRCTOR. I probably flashed in Bowmaster. Okay, I need a 4th land before I could even cast like this ring or the Shieldred. HLOTREOR. If you know, you know. Yeah, copyright reserved. Halo Tractor. See, holding the Bowmaster is all part of the bait. Too bad I'm just gonna get breached anyways. Breachies, please. Don't do it. Don't breach me. I have so much to live for. I have a heart. I'm gonna ping a spawn. Might they just let it go? They said, yeah, whatever. tap land. Have you forsaken me? Thailand, thank you for the 31 months. Holy schmoly, that's a long time. Yeah, I've been streaming for 31 months. She. It's a lot of months, chat. Returns Emrakul. This is fine. What you doing with that Emrakul? Ah, okay. I've seen enough. I have 4 Break the Ice, and I don't even know if I want this extra pit. I don't want these fatal pushes, that's for sure. Actually, Plague Engineer doesn't seem so bad because it kind of invalidates the make a Scion mode. Maybe I take it too and get rid of these marches. Just name Eldrazi. Those things are Eldrazi, right? They're Eldrazi spawns. This is a turn 3 Necro. So I probably have to keep this in. Inquisition's pretty scuffed. However, turn 1 Inquisition can snipe a Talisman. I can also snipe Kozilek's Command. So it's not completely terrible. Only mostly. No turn 1 Talisman this time. I think this is cheating. Oh, this is definitely cheating. I have to decide between bolting myself and casting Necro, or just leaving up second Bowmaster. Halo Tractor. There's that Inquisition. So even if I draw a million cards with the Necro this turn, I guess I should play it anyways, right? Maybe draw to untap land so I could have Shieldred. What if you break the ice? My hand's good for what it's worth. I just have to not get breached here and die instantly. 4 mana. Dot not seer. I feel like they're just gonna take by Felder Profane. I'm gonna take a break the ice. Holy schmoly, that's a lot of Ugin's Labs. Question is, do I break the ice plus Bowmaster or do I Shelly him? I guess we attack with this Bowmaster token first. And see. They're blocking. Does that mean I want to play another Bowmaster plus break the ice? I don't want to shield or draw 11. I think I'm going to Bowmaster plus break the ice. Yo, PT, thank you for that. 58 months. I haven't been streaming that long, but I appreciate it. I think I just want to get rid of this Ulamog. Talisman. Ancient Pairings for Emrakul. So now I get to Grief 'em plus break the ice. Nah, I'm probably just gonna Grief plus Shelly. Oh, I guess we'll see what they have in hand, though. See, they give the 19 months. Grief time. Time for grief. Grief and despair and more grief. Ancient stirrings, mycospawn through the breach. Position gets a lot worse on the draw. I take 2 Molten Collapses over 2 Inquisitions. Not that that's great either. I told you I'd fix it. Appreciate it, Seed. It's gotta break the ice in it. I'm gonna keep it. I think it starts today. Let me check the website. There's one at 4:30 Pacific time, which is in about an hour. I signed up for the ones tomorrow, though. Blood soaked in this after. I'm always gonna clown on you. Haven't you realized this by now? A lot of them are full already. I'm not on the right account, but we can look. Wow, they are gone. I guess they're all full. I don't even see them on, on here anymore. They were up there earlier. Disruptor Flute. Hell no, you're not gonna get me with this Disruptor Flute, my fetch land. Yeah, I don't see them up there anymore. They were up there earlier, right when like Moto came off of maintenance. When Moto came off of maintenance, there were already like 40 people signed up by the time I signed up for the one tomorrow. Name's Break the Ice. Will you make me so mad, opponent? Only one or less. I guess I should grief them pitching Break the Ice now. I mean, we're realistically not going to be able to cast it before this game ends one way or another. Sowing Mycospawn, Breach, Ulamog. I'm going to take the Mycospawn because that card's remotely castable. I have to dodge them drawing Kozilek's command for a while. Three mana, 3/1, baby. That's third land. I target my own yard, it also makes Ulamog bigger. Ulamog checks both. Lose situation. Maybe they have some like 13 mana Emrakul graveyard synergies. Spell the Profane. I think I just have to kill them as fast as possible. I'm gonna play this other Bogart Trawler too. Ring a ding. think that Shelly's GG. I can Shelly then Soul Spike pitching these two. And I don't think they can win. You should probably see a doctor, Zeriak. Probably not a bad idea. Let the Shelly trigger happen. 2 damage. Wait, they're drawing with ring. Well, I didn't even have to soul spike them. They soul spiked themselves. Interesting. A bold technique. I guess they didn't hit 5th land. Yeah, we only have 2 copies of the ring, but I feel like it's always in our opening hand. Did I accidentally put 4 copies of the ring in here? No. I feel like I've had the ring more than I've had Necro. Yeah, you're giving Bezos your healthcare money. What's a camera fan? A fan for a camera. So that way my camera starts or stops turning off. So my camera's been overheating and then it shuts off. If I soul spike this thing, I'd pitch this and this. And I could bow mash to the cat. True. And I appreciate you for doing it, Zeriak. I drew another lightning bolt. Inquisition bug. Alright, straight lands off the top. We got 26 of them. Let's go land, baby. Oh. Did you say Halo Tractor? It Lord of the Rings card, the One Ring TM copyright trademark reserved. Oh, didn't even buy Giganta. The disrespect. I'm gonna take your removal spell now. Is you disrespected, Jaggy? Still no Jaggy? Right. That's a pretty good one. Land. Oh my god. I made sure to specifically not pitch any lands to that Soul Spike too. I pitched a Grief and a Shelly. Oh, I could take that with Inquisition. Orcish Bowmasters? Oh, come on. Oh. Oh no. Alright. Now we draw a land, right? Freaking despair, man. I can't even really use this either because of the Bowmasters. But since they're gonna have 2 Bowmasters pretty soon. Tap land. Sounds about right. And tap land next, please. Okay. We're back in it, chat. Cockroach. Yeah, if Flage kills Shieldred, then it's actually Die Insect. Uh-oh. No! Stop it! Oh, no. Oh, I can ring and Lupin for a little bit. Sure how good that is. I'm gonna end step, wait for this reflection token to go away, and then I'll activate ring. There were a draw to draw, it would be that one. Maybe I could find like Fatal Push? Dage. It's back up to 14. How do I win this game? Just gonna lose to my own Bowmaster. Draw Fatal Push, maybe? Not good enough. I need Fatal Push. How about second Shelly? Like... If I Soul Spike, I'm just gonna die to Flage anyways. Kill this guy to Souls. Can't afford to Soul Spike the Bowmaster though. I'm just dead to Hasty Flage with flying. I think I have to kill this guy to Souls. And maybe like undying this Shelly. If I even get to. I'm still dead to the Flage. Flage is inevitable. I'm dub. Haze the energy. I don't know about that one. Didn't want to give me back double Shelly. 2 times the Shelly. Hasty Amped Raptor. You know what? I give up. I give up. Plague Engineer on cats. Hidetsugu's probably fine. Sure, Molten Collapse isn't the worst. Taking out Grief, and I'm gonna take out... It's not bad. It's not bad. It's fine. I'm taking out Inquisition. Yeah, I don't think there's a way out of that game for me. I lost pretty much as soon as that Rockavon hit the Bowmasters. Maybe I shouldn't have attacked for 1 with that thing. Just waited. It was a very weird game, though. Just couldn't draw lands forever. One land, 2 land. And it's probably fine. I was mulliganing to 5 also. Need 3rd land for Necro here, but that's okay. Sanguine Morass. What is a Morass? All who enter the bog despair, for the first thing it steals is hope. Joke's on you, flavored text. I never had any hope. Like Engineer might be a really good sideboard card right now, just in general. Good against cats, good against Eldrazi. Mostly good against cats. I think I'm actually gonna slow play this a little bit. Tomorrow, Timmy, for real, for real. I love Codex Shredder. Yeah, Insect versus Nadu as well. That's the one I was forgetting. I'm just gonna untap here. I'm gonna draw a lot of cards. Yep, that's a lot of cards. $16. This worked out swimmingly. I'm back to 21 life. So please don't blood wound me. Edge. Interactions legal. Nice mono black mana base. Yeah, I cannot afford to get blood moon. Yeah, at least I'm not playing Nadu. You're gonna give me back the Necro? Playing 2 rings, 4 Necros. Amped Raptor. Defines Gelv. Casts it. Gains some energy. Get rid of the graveyard. Give me 7 cards. I'm gonna keep another Necro, just in case. Oh yeah, MTG bot's broken, I forgot. We are, not that. One dash. You're a dinosaur. You see a dinosaur get 2 for 1, chat? 2 for none even. Plage on the Bogart. Ring. Thank you for 2. Play a ring. Hitotsugu. Something like that. I'm gonna march my own Plague Engineer, so that way this fizzles. They have another Amp Raptor as a follow-up. Now we're gonna get Flage pretty soon here. Oops, Spider Space. I could hit Sugu. I think I'm just chilling. We'll hit Hitotsugu this though. I like to draw 1 card. Fail the Profane. Assume this turn for them is just get back Flage. How many shielders are gone? 1, 2. So there's 2 more in the deck. There's 1 of them. Gonna discharge the Flage, sure. Sure. Going down to not very much life. I'm also running out of cards in my deck. Luckily, it's impossible to deck yourself, but kind of funny that I'm running out of cards. Alright, maybe I want Graveyard Trespasser in this matchup for Flage. It's probably not the worst. I can take out these Maliki Rebirths because I took out the Griefs. Maliki Rebirth's not that bad though. I'll try cutting it and see what happens. Good for saving Shelly sometimes. And doesn't do anything until turn 3. I think it's a pretty reasonable hand. I lose. Fatal Push. Oh. Alright, you can hit a land opponent. I can drop Bowmaster. Not a Bowmaster. They didn't deploy any more pressure, which is interesting. We're fetching basics. Oh no. No Blood Moon. What do you got going on over here? No, they haven't been buying Jeggy this entire time. I think they forgot about it. Mine has to be full of removal. A lot of Rogvans. My Graveyard Trespasser. No. I like Static Prison, Discharge, Bolt, Ragavan, Lands, maybe a Flage. Another card on top. Yeah, I should play Graveyard Trespasser in my list. Would you like to pay the ward? This card's a Static Prison. Yeah, I don't know if this guy's even like super playable, to be honest. It might be. Alright, I'm gonna draw a lot. I'm gonna play around Bolts, so I'm gonna draw 8 cards. Discarding this land. Let's Children first, because their hand's full of removal. Did I March? No. I don't need to. Now I can save the March for their turn, right? I just have to discard 2 cards here after I pay the ward. So I'm gonna discard like Delta. And EOT, probably gonna bin Plague Engineer. Plague Engineer. We're gonna Bolt. March now. I'll leave myself with a backup copy of Necro in case they have Static Prison and then Shieldred Necro. This week to another like Ragavan or something. I lose. Oh, they can't cast it. I don't lose. Let's go. I accidentally paid 10, die. I accidentally clicked too far. I hit yield by accident. Alright, well, time to discard some cards, I guess. I meant to Soul Spike here. Obvi. But I tried to unyield while the shield triggers are on the stack. Not that I think it's really gonna matter. Healed Amped Raptor into Amped Raptor. Mech. He said GG's. GG's. Surely dingoes play more than 2 matches. No. Incorrect. I think I've only ever 3-2'd with Necro. Outside of like day 1. What goes turn 1 Saga? Nadu? Does hand shuffling your cards in hand matter during big tournaments or any tournament? It doesn't matter at all. It's something to do with the ADHD. Explode. Had no land drop to hit. But they did have a land drop. Song of Creation. Just didn't want to play the land drop, I guess, because they're getting Amulet. So I'm taking the Song of Creation. So see if I'm dead. If you shuffle your cards fast enough, they change. True. Literally just something to do with your hands while you're waiting for your opponent. It helps some people concentrate. It helps some people. I mean, there's like a little bit of randomization, so your opponent doesn't know what you drew. That's pretty irrelevant. Mostly just something to do. Sure, there's a study somewhere of why Magic players hand shuffle, or card game players in general hand shuffle nonstop. Yeah, it's just fun. Yeah, you're holding cards. What else you gonna do? I've been hand shuffling for 15 years of my life. Why? Couldn't tell you. You put your cards down and you stare at your opponent. Psychopath behavior. I love it. Thank God. Wade fingers. No, Zeriak, take your 100 bits back. Nadu later. I was thinking about it. Yeah, Brian's playing with himself again. It's turn 3. I don't know. I feel like I'm dead though. Is this better than the Amulet Titan? Whatever he's doing over there. We're about to go take a nap, chat. At least with Titan, I know when to concede. Had I known his deck was all cantrips, I probably would have drawn it with Necro and found a couple of soul spikes. I don't know. His deck looks like, what if I put every single Explorer ever printed into this deck? I think their win con's probably Thassa's Oracle with Song of Creation, but I have no idea. I guess so, Secret Fate. I have no insightful commentary to add here. It's taking him 10 minutes to do whatever he's doing. Socks left to kill. Absolutely zero insightful commentary here. Is this? I don't think this is more interesting than Shuko. Because at least I know I'm dead. Meanwhile, this. Fish. Veil of Summer. I wish he just grape shotted me. I really wish he just grape shotted me instead of getting Veil of Summer. Oh, he has Thassa's Oracle in the main deck. I'm just salty. A little bit. Salty that this is taking like 13 minutes. This is the camera fan waiting room. This is game one. He's done it. Claps in chat. 14 minutes. He's done it. Should I get an extra bit? I'm building this deck immediately. Don't do it. Save your life energy. Use it for something actually productive. Play Nadu. Honestly, play Nadu over this. Oh, good. That's beatable. How do I ever win this game? I just have to attack with Bowmaster. Yeah, the number in the top left is how we win this game. Oops, all sagas. Makes a construct. Oh, gives me a target to pitch grief and inquisition. I didn't get an untapped red source. I guess this deck has no untapped red source. Soul Spike Construct. Check. It begins. Nap time. I don't think I'm gonna get to untap here. You never know. Couldn't tell you, Dark Void. Your guess is as good as mine. Okay, I'm just gonna concede. Just like play Nadu or actual Titan or do something like productive, please, Bryant. Please. Time to do it all again. Welcome to hell. Oh my god. Ah. I am in hell. This is the living personification of hell right now. These are the Bloomborough basics. I'm drawing 19. I don't care. This is the only game action I'm gonna get to take before I die. That was fulfilling. Now we die. You have work? Oh, come on. At least I can concede to a Titan. I don't have to sit there for 17 minutes. You're gonna try to be done in 30 minutes. That's actually pretty impressive. Yo, Velk, thank you for the 29 months. I appreciate it. Guess I keep this. Rid of the March. All good, Brent. I kind of wish I played against Nadu, though. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like Nadu would have been faster. Uh, and I immediately queued into another amulet deck. That was the worst part. Seems better. Take their dismember. Then they're packed. Make the amulet go away, chat. I don't want to see another amulet vigor for the rest of the time. Stop your turn 3 and then turn 3 doom. Modern is a turn 3 format. Turns out. I think I'm going to draw like 17. Never mind. I think I'm going to draw like 1 for my draw step next turn. I mean, I could cast this. Probably not worth it, but I could cast it. Did we see that Besage? I think we did, right? Three amulets. Yep. Hope your night's going well. I've queued an amulet twice, so it's not. What's up, Thunder? Your mom lets you have 3 amulets? Alright, Grief, cross the finish line, buddy. I'm deck. Think I'm dead. Yeah, we're pretty much Delver, right? 3-2 with evasion on turn 1. West. Packed. I am dead next turn. Removal. I think that wins too. Make the amulet go away. Nothing until turn 3. Okay. App and not amulet? Why aren't we playing Dark Ritual? That'd be a good card. Not allowed to have nice things like Dark Ritual here. Just gonna pass. Banger of a song though. I end up scamming them instead. Oh. I guess I'm gonna take both their rings. Not playing out the Dryad. Interesting. Always with the Boseiju. I guess we knew that, right? I think I still have to play out my stuff. Should have Maliki rebirth the Necro. True. Why didn't I think of that? I got to kill this thing, but I might just be dead to the Amulet Titan. Play ring, they clear my board. Can they kill me with one Amulet plus a Titan? Do like 16 damage to me? Kill me if you can. S down. Hex. Classic card Hex. Kaito. Dancing, whatever. Corvold, Sunbird's Invocation, Verdant Mastery. Mesmeric Orb, Desync. Skycat Sovereign. Oh, that's another Dryad. Think I'm dead. And yep. Alright, if I queue an amulet one more time, it's a wrap for today. It just can't keep happening. His hand doesn't do anything. A lot of tap lands in this hand. I'm gonna put back the Soul Spike. I think this hand's good if we draw an untap land. Ball in, yes. Well, too bad this deck's not very good. Negation, Fatal Push, Draw, Unlock, Bowmaster, Spell Pierce. So I gotta take the Force Negation. And then Bowmasters, I guess. Tough hand to beat there. That's fair. So they're one card away from Draw unlocking this Grief. Item. Land. Not land. Gonna main phase this so it doesn't get drowned. Pushes my bow boy. Down to 7. I'm gonna gamble. I take 9. If I find one Soul Spike, I live. If I take 10, even if I find a Soul Spike, I don't live. Let's take 9. Also leaves them dead to Grief. Although Grief is gonna get drawn and locked. Scamming's usually the play. I feel like every time you have scam available to you, you should scam. I gotta drown this Grief. I can kill this Murktide. I have to kill the Murktide. I draw another Spell Pierce. And 7. I don't know if I can beat that. Gaining exactly 7 life. Oh no. Oh no. Maybe I should have left up a mana for March. What's up, Doomwake? I'm dead. Maybe I couldn't afford to Inquisition them and I had to leave up mana for March. I was gonna draw. I was gonna miss on it anyways. Thank you for the raid, Doomwake. So I'm taking these Graveyard Trespassers over like Fatal Push and just submitting like that. Could take Molten Collapse also. Good answer to Murktide. I really like the energy decks right now. I'm sure it'll be a Nadu fest. I don't know what to cut here either. Yeah, these Necro decks are playing a boatload of terrible cards. Counterspell, Drown, Preordained, Psychic Frog. I don't think I'm ever beating this hand. I don't see it out there. Tank, concede. Tank. I give up. I give up. I really dislike this Necro deck. The more I play it, the more I'm just like... having to play this card and then drawing it sometimes when you don't have the Necro. It's just terrible. Just terrible. I'm off it. It does Scam a disservice. But it's Scam. But it's like Scam if Scam was terrible. That's what that deck reminds me of. Alright, we're gonna play some Jeskai control now.
Have you
Bing
peeked?
bong, bing bong, bing bong.
Have you peeked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore.